Introducing Lashay Hinton, a name that has become synonymous with TikTok infamy and internet outrage. Known for her shocking behavior both online and in real life, Lashay is a tragic testament to how far things can spiral when clout caching and neglect collide.
Stop banging. Stop banging.
There's no reason to call CPS. My kids is good. My kids will forever be good with or without this internet. And I'm not taking a break. Report my page like I did the last time, and I'ma still pop up on your For You page. Like, come on now. You're not telling me what the do, bro. I'm a grown.
Dubbed the Apple Store Queen for her bizarre habit of recording videos on display phones, she gained a following for all the wrong reasons. But her story goes far deeper and darker than harmless TikTok antics. There have been multiple instances where child services were called to her house. Her antics have gained her the title of TikTok's most neglectful mother. And this is just the beginning. The details of her life are not just controversial, they're heartbreaking. Her neglect was so severe that authorities eventually intervened, removing her children from her custody. But before we dive into any of this, let us give you a little insight of who Shay is.
There for a good, how long, how many minutes was she up there for?
Even your man they can do it better.
How are a whole bunch of strangers who ain't never seen me in a day in their life, don't know me from a can of paint, go tell you about me? Like, make it make sense. Y'all need to make that make sense. How are a whole bunch of strangers who don't know about me gonna tell you about me?
Jobless and living off government aid, Lashay's story is not just one of failed priorities. It's a cautionary tale about how neglect and internet fame can intersect to create a storm of public outrage and personal tragedy. In today's video, we'll tell you everything you need to know about Lashay Hinton and her truly disgusting behavior. Who is Lashay Hinton? For those of you who weren't around at the time, Lashay is known as the Apple Store Queen for a reason. This is because she got her first taste of fame when she recorded a video of herself awkwardly and, to be honest, quite disgracefully dancing in front of one of the display phones.
Sleep in the bed and listen to softly. Lay your body down till next time me. I step into hear you scream. Let's take it slow.
You wouldn't be wrong to say she was basically the original on this really absurd trend. Now, this happened a while ago when Shay was not even a part of the TikTok scene. In fact, from what we remember, this happened well before TikTok was even a thing. One hilarious thing about her Apple Store video that went viral was the fact that no one was really paying attention to her. And like us, a lot of people also found this quite funny, and this probably was the only reason why this video went viral. However, Lashay's the type of person who would hang on to a tiny taste of fame and try to gain more attention. So, in an attempt to keep her fame going, Shay turned to TikTok. For a while, she remained an innocent part of TikTok, where she would post harmless dancing videos and makeup tutorials.
We were fun, but the lady kept on dancing all night. And then stupid feeling sad. You know it, and I can see it. If you would be small than my bed.
But as she started getting more viewers and followers, things began to take a very dark turn for Shay. With followers, Shay also attracted an army of trolls who started noticing many absurd aspects of her personality. The way she treated her children, the way she spoke, and the way she kept her house were no longer hidden from people. As we go deeper into the video, you'll realize that she basically had nothing else to do but just sit in front of the camera, hit her phone, and debate with her trolls. To give you an idea of her behavior during live streams, here's a little preview of what you're about to see through the rest of this video.
They say that they put cash? Well, no. You can take it. You can take it. You can take it since they want to do $67 that they don't have, since they claim they care about the mother kids. They farmer pulling up is calling a piece of man. Let's be for real. Your farmer pulling up is calling a piece of man. You don't pull up for real. You call a piece of man and the police. You ain't pulling up for real because you're scary. And you way over there across town. Over there in the Netherlands. Shut up. Unemployed is...
From these clips alone, it's apparent that her live streams and online appearances often feature excessive shouting and frequent insults. Her behavior during these streams is characterized by relentless rants, often filled with nonsensical remarks, all while neglecting her children. It's easy to see why some view her as an example of what not to do when it comes to parenting. Her reactions can also be startlingly volatile. Even mild suggestions, such as someone advising her to step away and calm down during a rant, often have the opposite effect. Instead of de-escalating, such comments seem to ignite an even more intense reaction. This has led to instances where she lashes out by hitting herself, slamming her phone, or engaging in other destructive behavior.
I guess it ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I don't need to take a break. You got small teeth. Your teeth about this little.
However, things get a lot more creepy and concerning once we bring her kids into the picture. It's hard to believe, but Shay actually has 2 sons, one 8 and the other 4 years old. The way she behaves with her kids is just very hard to watch. Look at this video, for instance.
No, it's gonna take you nowhere. I don't like your little ugly. No, it's gonna take you nowhere.
This is one of the most popular of her, where she's at a restaurant and she could be seen calling her son and then throwing something at him. And this is not where she stops either. She even proceeded to spit on him. Calling a kid ugly and throwing something at him? This was just one of the many horrifying glimpses into Lashay Hinton's parenting, or lack thereof. Actions like these defy the boundaries of what any sane adult, let alone a parent, could fathom doing to a child. It forces us to ask an urgent and unsettling question. Was Shay ever capable of caring for these kids? And if her content is any indication, the answer is painfully clear. She was not. During one of her live streams, she asked her son if she fed him and whether he was starving. And this is what the kid said.
My kids ain't starving. My son and Elijah, are y'all starving? Who just threw that ball? Elijah, are you starving? No, you not. Why would you say that? You just ate. Now again, Elijah, are you starving? Myson, are you starving? Are you well fed, right? We got a lot of food in this house, right? You know I love you, right? We got bum ass bitches, bro.
Instead of addressing the issue or comforting her son, Shay exploded in anger. She berated him for speaking the truth and exposing her neglect. You can see her shouting at her kids even after the incident and then bullying them into saying whatever she wants. This wasn't a one-off incident. It was a glaring pattern of behavior that left no doubt about her inability or unwillingness to provide even the most basic care and protection for her children. This is something that people have noticed quite a lot both during her live streams and from the way she talks about her kids.
If I don't take care of my kids, why do y'all gotta repeat it? The whole world know it by now. Okay, who gives a stop talking about it? Move on. Damn.
Another thing we would like to mention here is the general condition of the house that she and her 2 sons lived in. There is no other way to describe it other than downright disgusting.
Y'all hurry up and get up in here. Hurry up. Okay, whoever this is in here, I'm really about to cry, y'all. Like, when I say this house is disgusting, I gotta go. It's roach bombs everywhere. Look, no, this not even a worse house full of food, baby. Let me show y'all. Okay, the house full of food, baby. No, let me show y'all the kids' room. Like, I'm really about to cry. Like, no, this is K. KLR. KLR 50. Look at the kids' room, y'all. I'm really about to cry. Look, these kids were sleeping on this. Look, like, what the, I don't even want to go in here, y'all. There's so many roach bombs and there's holes everywhere. I'm really, like, sick to my stomach. Like, I don't even know what to say for real. I'm gonna look at this. All this. I'm really sick to my stomach, y'all. Like, I'm really like crying. Like, them kids did not deserve no shit like this. Ooh, this bathroom smell horrible. Ooh. She forgot all her hygiene, though. Her nasty ass. She ain't use it any way. Look, the toilet, I don't know. I'm not touching nothing in here. She got her pads and she left her. It's stinking there so bad. How the do you live? I gotta go, y'all. Look at the roaches. I'm dead. Like, she had to bomb in order to get her. Look at all these dirty stuff. Like, I'm about to cry. Like, she had them kids living like this. Look at this. Who room is this? They had them kids. Oh, she had her boot. She had them kids living like this, dude. Bombs everywhere. I gotta get up out of here. Because this sad. And she's sleeping on this every night. Nasty ass. Vanna, too. Vanna need her up, too. I don't care. This nasty, y'all. And whoever sent this is funny as. I don't know what's back here, but this nasty, too. Sell these on eBay. Alright, y'all. Say this. I gotta go. It's disgusting. Alright. Y'all just say this, because I'm really sad. Like, I'm sick. Like, I'm sick, y'all. Alright. Y'all save this. I'm not gonna delete it. I just have to delete my last one because it wouldn't let me go live again. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a good one. And everybody that was talking just can swat up, y'all, running y'all mouths.
People very frequently noticed that the house was not in a very kept state. In fact, it was far from it. In many of her videos, viewers could see the degrading condition of the house, dirty mattresses, piles of junk, and trash all over. In fact, there's a video of Shay mopping a floor full of maggots. In the above video, if you look closer, you can see the maggot infestation on the table and spot the flies zooming around. One viewer's comment that this kitchen belongs in the fear factor perfectly describes the nauseating condition of her house. Everything from her aggressive behavior to her extremely poor hygiene habits indicates that she is a very unfit mother. She herself admitted that she forced her children to wear dirty clothes. And this is not even the extent of her negligent behavior. One Reddit user revealed that Shay's eldest son has missed school for 94 days, and the normal school year is 184 days. Shay has said in one of her live streams that she did not send her oldest son to school because she did not feel like waking up at 6 and getting him ready. This is clearly the height of neglect. It makes you feel sorry for her kids. Many of her viewers believe that the reason she's unable to take her son to school is because she's either too drunk or hungover in the morning. And you know what the fun fact is? Her son's school is only a 6-minute drive from her home. Not only that, she has also asked for money online to take him to school on multiple occasions.
Y'all can send some, help me out to take my son to school. Cash app right there. Thank you.
During one of Shay's live streams, her eldest son can be seen communicating that he can't read. But Shay dismisses his concerns and continuously asserts that he can read. Any sane mother at this point would have been concerned about her son's academic performance. But this is Lashay we're talking about, the woman who is disgusting to the point of no return. Lashay's neglect extends beyond her son's education and hygiene. She even withholds food from them. In one particularly troubling video, one of her sons approaches her during a live stream asking for something to eat. Instead of addressing his basic needs, she reacts with anger, lashing out at him in front of her audience. Despite Lashay's claims that she is feeding her sons well, this malnourished photo of her kid tells a whole different tale. What we're about to further discuss in this video can trigger a lot of people, as these incidents depict the height of child and neglect. So if any of you are sensitive to these kinds of topics, we advise you to quit watching this video. So during the course of her TikTok career, Shay came in contact with a man who was an ex-felon and was charged with pretty heinous crimes. This guy had a history of beating his ex-girlfriends. Some of them were to the point that they were nearly dead. Lashay not only started dating this man, but attempted to even justify his actions, blaming the victims for her boyfriend's misconduct. This paints a clear picture of her mental state and tells us how horrible of a woman she is. She invited this potentially dangerous man into her house, cooked food for him, and even paid for his Uber drives. This is beyond anyone's understanding why a mother of 2 very young children would invite an ex-felon into her house. Not only that, she even performed sexual acts on camera with him while her 2 sons were present in the living room. This is beyond disgusting and downright sickening. When confronted about this incident, she flat out denied everything, claiming that none of it ever happened. However, as we delve deeper into her personality, a clear pattern of dishonesty emerges. She even denied ever hitting or physically her children, but this too was exposed as a blatant lie. Leaked screenshots from a private group chat Lashay was part of revealed her openly bragging about hitting and smacking her sons, leaving no doubt about her actions. Lashay is also a heavy drinker and allegedly a drug addict. In countless of her live streams, you can clearly see her drinking non-stop while her children are present in the same room. She also has a habit of putting on loud music late at night when her children are supposed to be asleep. Despite her claims that she is a responsible, caring, and nurturing mother, all these facts tell otherwise. The term monster mom clearly suits her.
Yeah, I ain't finna drink all this tonight. I'm gonna... My age range, I think they said they want you to dance for $50. The motherfuckers ain't finna send me no $50. Those motherfuckers send me that $50 to that Cash App that's pinned or that's on the live. I ain't doing shit. Whatever the amount that you're putting is not showing.
She has a very bad reputation online. Most of her viewers are genuinely concerned about her mental health and safety of her children. Whenever she is confronted about her antics, she gets very defensive and aggressive. Her threatening tone, incoherent ranting, and inarticulate behavior can define her entire online persona. She goes on and on during live streams, smacks the phone, hits herself, and cries nonstop. She's so down and rage sometimes that you can't even catch what she's saying.
Making my page private. That's gonna get the out my motherfucking live, Jesse, because you sound stupid as a. I don't scam no body. I don't scam no motherfucking body. I don't need to stay off. The internet needs to stay off me. Y'all love telling me what the I need to do. Tell these people. No, I'm not. No, this is my page. Y'all don't tell me what the do with my motherfucking page. This is my page. I run this. Not y'all. I run this. Y'all trying to run me off. I'm not going nowhere. If you want me to go somewhere, come kill me.
Her outrageous behavior toward her children and her audience has earned her a growing number of dedicated haters. People who seem to thrive on provoking her and eliciting reactions. These faithful haters have made it their mission to expose or antagonize her. and their persistence has led to some bizarre incidents. In one instance, she shared a video on her account showing that someone had thrown food at her doorstep, an act clearly intended to humiliate and mock her. On another occasion, she received an unsolicited DoorDash delivery, likely sent by someone trying to taunt her further. These incidents highlight the strange dynamic she has cultivated online, where her contentious behavior has not only drawn criticism, but also fueled a relentless cycle of antagonism between her and her critics.
Is it back? Is it through DoorDash or is it through give it to me? Cause I know they paid for it, didn't they? I know they paid for it because I know they paid for it if it's through DoorDash. Yeah. Thank you for whoever paid for it. Thank you for using your DoorDash. Now play with your mama, not me. Next time, use Domino's or something. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I think there's a $67 for the cash.
They said that they put cash?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no. You can take it. You can take it. You can take it since they want to do $67 that they don't have, since they claim they care about the mother kids. Since they claim they care about the mother kids, they should have paid for it. You dumb. That's what I be talking about. Y'all claim y'all care about the mother kids. Y'all claim y'all care about the mother kids, then you should have paid for it. That's stupid. You wasting their time. You wasting their money right now. You wasting their time and money. That's what I be talking about. Y'all claim y'all care about other people. Y'all claim y'all raising awareness, but yet you could have paid for it. You sent it to my house. But you could have paid for it. It's common decency. If you're gonna send something.
She neglects her own kids, but thinks it is her sole responsibility to address every criticism she faces online. Every time a troll says something off about her, she completely loses her cool and starts ranting madly. This is something that has happened not once or twice, but during every other live stream. These are some of the examples of how she lashes out at her audience.
Extreme bullying, bro. Extreme bullying, bro. I don't do nothing to nobody. I try to ignore this, but these motherfuckers talk about calling CPS on me. My kids is good. My kids is good. They don't need y'all. They don't need. On y'all dead people in y'all bio, y'all need to stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. This shit ain't funny. I'm not the one to play with. I'm not the one to play with. No, I don't need to chill. I don't need to chill.
It is scary to even think that this woman does this around her two very young children. They're merely 8 and 4 years old. They should not be seeing their mother like this. While Lashay could have simply avoided these situations by turning off the live streams, it was her choice to stay live and address all the backlash. Apparently, getting back at the online trolls is more important for Shay than protecting her children's mental well-being. Getting into unnecessary arguments with trolls has landed her in a far worse situation. We're not talking about DoorDash deliveries and online threats, but an actual ugly fight. One day, 2 individuals showed up at a residence calling her names, and Shay just charged at them. And what happened to Shay after that is not a pretty sight. You should watch yourself.
Beat that hoe.
While it is undeniably disturbing to witness someone being subjected to such violence, this situation might have been avoided if Shay hadn't escalated matters by challenging her trolls to confront her in person. Her impulsive behavior on camera is well documented, but this video reveals that her hot-headedness extends beyond the digital realm. By inviting conflict, Shay demonstrated the same lack of restraint and foresight that characterizes her online persona, ultimately putting herself in harm's way. This incident serves as a stark reminder of how real-world consequences can arise from reckless online behavior. She is subjected to this online hate due to her neglect towards her children. Her drinking habits, her outlandish lies, and her carefree nature would have not bothered the audience if she were a childless woman on a quest to ruin her life. But the fact that she is responsible for 2 very young children and still does these heinous things is infuriating for the audience. She is unknowingly transferring deeply rooted trauma to her children and playing with their psyche. In fact, there's one particular incident involving her sons that'll shake you to your core. One day, Shay was babysitting her niece for her sister. During one of her usual live streams, the audience could hear all the children playing in the background. The shouts, the screams, and the laughter were audible throughout the live stream. Then something deeply disturbing happened. The viewers were quick to notice that the little girl was screaming in the background, complaining about the boys inappropriately touching her. Here's a clip from this infamous live stream.
It's been a while since I cleaned up, I ain't gonna lie. I will wait for you, for you. Ooh, you been snowed in since Thursday. Ooh, oh my God. I'm gonna pray for you. Good morning. I'm gonna do some baby hairs today. I need to go get some even.
What is even more disturbing is Shay's behavior towards her sons. She's not only neglectful, but also enables bad behavior. Amidst all the shouting and screaming, Shay was busy trying to put on her wig while she should have been looking after her children. On top of that, she does not seem even slightly concerned about this situation, acted as if nothing out of the ordinary had happened. The girls shouted 2 times. You can see Shay pausing the live stream the first time. But when the girl complained in the background the second time, Shay just resorted to giving her children a look and continued setting her wig. It's sickening. She was responsible at that very moment not only for her sons, but for her niece as well. And she prioritized her hair extensions over her children's well-being. While we can't blame the children as they're very young and naive, Shay was responsible for controlling the situation. Her audience confronted her during a live stream, and her reaction to this confrontation was completely unbelievable. She dragged her little son into this drama, and what happened after that is very uncomfortable to watch.
Okay, see, Meister, who was pulling Desiree pants down? When y'all was right here going changing sides with stuff. When y'all was pulling each other down, who was pulling Desi pants down? So y'all, okay. When I was right there, right, you remember when I had the blonde wig on? I forgot what look I did. I think it was one of them looks. Y'all was tickling, right? Can you open your mouth? So y'all was tickling that first. And then why did Mari do that? You told him not to do that, right? Right. Because these people on the internet are saying that you did it. I don't believe them. I know you wouldn't do anything like that. I'm sorry that we have to go through this. Now, did Mari stop? Y'all really accuse my son. No, my thing is, y'all been saying that my son did it. Y'all have been saying that my son did it. My son didn't do that. What you mean don't tell him about this? Like, come on. Man, y'all brought the kids in this. They brought the kids in this, though. Y'all brought the kids in this. No, y'all did not. Y'all said my son. Y'all said my son, bro. No, he did not say that.
The manner in which she interrogates her son is appalling on multiple levels. Her approach is not only inappropriate, but also deeply unsettling, as it puts her child in a highly uncomfortable and public position. Despite numerous viewers urging her in the comments to stop and leave her son out of the situation, she blatantly ignores their concerns and continued to press him for answers. What makes this even more disturbing is her unwillingness to take accountability. Instead of reflecting on her actions, she turned her frustration toward the audience, accusing them of being the ones who involved her son in the first place. Her behavior in this instance further alienated her viewers, intensifying their criticism and raising serious questions about her judgment and priorities as a parent. It's a stark example of how she repeatedly fails to protect her children from unnecessary drama, prioritizing her own agenda over their well-being. Some months later, Shay broke down in another live stream and discussed that her sister was not talking to her anymore.
Situation was wrong. I should have did something when it happened. I'm tired. There should be no reason I'm getting death threats. There should be no reason I'm going through this stuff. There should be no reason I'm getting talked about like a dog. Like, people do the worst to me, bro. And what am I supposed to say about my niece? I can't even talk to her. My sister not talk to me. I don't know what to say. I can't speak on my niece's behalf. I can't speak on this. I can't speak on my niece's behalf. Because I haven't talked to her. I don't even talk to my sister. I don't even talk to my family, bro. I don't even talk to my family because of the situation. I'm ready to run the away. I can't take this no more. I just want people to just leave me the alone. No matter what I do. They've been eating me up for 2 months now. 2 months now. Now it's more people on to it. It's more people.
Given the severity of this incident and Shay's refusal to take any accountability, the decision of her sister is perfectly justified. Listening to this audio makes you feel almost sorry for Shay, but it's her own actions and stubbornness that led her down this rabbit hole. In almost all videos where she talked about this incident, she seems keen to prove that her sons did not do it. She should have taken accountability herself instead of dragging her young children into this mess. Here's another video of her trying to cover up the incident and badly lashing out at the audience.
She been saying that on live multiple times. And they don't even be touching her. Y'all didn't see nothing. Y'all heard. Y'all didn't see nothing. Y'all didn't see nothing. I see everything right here. And I see everything right here. I literally see everything right here. And he wasn't touching her. He wasn't touching her. At the end of the day, y'all didn't see. Y'all delusional as a. Y'all didn't see. I see everything. Clearly, I looked over there. He didn't do nothing. No, you be for real. You dumb bitch. You be for real. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. No, I'm not sick. I'm not sick, bro. I'm not sick. You got me.
One random girl during the live stream even tried to calm Shay down, but it was clearly an impossible thing to do.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here with the vibes. What's up? They want to try me. I'm here.
The vibes are great earlier. Hell, you got
that's what they doing. I don't play about my other kids. They try to use my kids to get to me because they block and I don't with they I don't fuck with them. That's why they mad. I don't fuck with them. They need to move the on and let that go.
Girl, I don't want to be yelled at no more. I'm finna get off. I'm scared. You scaring me, girl. You scaring me. Give me how you exit.
Her rage throughout this stream is terrible. She lashed out at the viewers, smacked the phone, screeched, and self-victimized herself for almost an hour. It's evident that she has a lot of energy when it comes to addressing criticism, but no will to properly tend to her own children. Sometime after this incident, Shay tried to apologize during a live stream. She commented that while she is apologetic toward her kids and her niece, she does not owe any apology to her viewers. To a lot of people, this sounded like a lousy attempt to cover up the matter.
Guys, I want to take accountability for some things, not everything. I'm not apologizing to the trolls, to the fans. I'm mainly apologizing to my niece and myself and my kids, not nobody else. I don't care how anybody else feel about me. And I watched the videos. Like, some of the videos are edited. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the videos are edited. I watched some of the videos. And before all this stuff even went viral or whatever got more, before this stuff got more exposure to it, I was getting harassed.
Lashay Hinton was also accused of being up on top of all the problematic things she does online. Allegedly, she was part of a private group chat that had mostly high schoolers and teenagers as members. Although no concrete evidence has surfaced to suggest she engaged with minors in an overly sexual manner, the tone and content of her interactions with them were unsettling, to say the least. Leaked screenshots from the group chat revealed that Shay actively engaged with multiple minors in the group, further fueling concerns about her behavior. When confronted about the situation, Shay downplayed the accusations, claiming that everyone in the group was simply her friend and that she was merely trying to socialize.
Most of everybody that was in that group chat was grown. I explained this earlier. I was trying to get close. I was trying to get close with my fans. I was trying to interact with my fans. That's all it was. It wasn't how people it wasn't how people attended. I was being friendly. I was literally being friendly. I wasn't on no weird shit. I'm not gay. I'm not bi. Somebody is a snake.
However, her explanation raises more questions. Why would a grown woman, particularly one with 2 children of her own, choose to interact with a group of teenagers on social media? Her justification feels questionable at best, with many interpreting it as an attempt to deflect blame and downplay the seriousness of the allegations. She also posted a very feeble apology after this incident. She was constantly sweating and shaking throughout the video while admitting her mistakes, but at the same time denying the allegations.
I'm confused. I'm hurt. I'm tired of talking about it. I just want all this. I don't want to keep talking about it. I don't want to keep speaking on it. I said my piece earlier. I'm not gonna keep on you. Y'all be trying to make it seem like I'm switching my words up. I'm sticking to what I said earlier, bro. I'm sticking to what I said earlier. I apologize for the situation. Y'all people really doing everything under the sun to make it seem like I'm this person, I'm that person. When that's not it. These people are delusional, like. And no matter what I say, how I say it, No matter what I say, how I say it, somebody's still gonna take it and take something and reverse it. Like, there's no point of me even saying anything. Bro.
Here are some leaked screenshots that you should all see to get the gist of her weird behavior. All of these things prove that Shay is in need of some major help and clearly not in the state to take care of her children. In fact, she's been visited by Child Protection Services multiple times throughout her TikTok career. The first time CPS knocked on her door was in 2017. She was charged with 2 accounts of child neglect regarding her eldest son. You can get the details on this case through this link. The details of these charges are deeply disturbing. The first case against Shay stemmed from her son's physical abuse, inflicted not by Shay herself, but by a friend she had entrusted with his care. The second case arose after her son accidentally ingested her sleeping pills, an incident that tragically left him in a coma. When news of these charges surfaced, many initially assumed Shay herself had physically harmed her child. To address the backlash, Shay took to social media, explaining that the abuse occurred while her son was at her friend's house. She claimed she had left him there temporarily to run errands, implying the situation was beyond her control.
He never was in a coma. I did not beat him into a coma. Somebody else did. A bitch that I thought I could trust did. This is the first incident. I had a friend that I thought I could trust. She used to watch my son of me beating him into a coma. That's not what happened. I was very depressed, going through a very depressed moment. Didn't know how to. I was a first-time single mother. I did not know nothing about what the I was doing. At the friend house, they was. I go pick my son up, and something happened to him. I inboxed her. No, I inboxed her and kept calling her. The didn't answer the phone. I'm like, why you not answering the phone? What's going on? Why is my son looking like this? Or whatever. And then she barely even answered the question. But I called the police or whatever.
Regarding the second charge, Shay explained that she had been struggling with severe depression and was prescribed anxiety medication as part of her treatment. She admitted to carelessly leaving the pills on the counter, where her son found and ingested them by accident. People, however, did not take this incident lightly. The number of comments in her live sessions badgering her to talk about the incident was insane, and the way Shay handled all this backlash was not at all pretty. Here's a clip of her getting severely mad at the trolls.
Stop saying that! I did not put my son in a coma! Stop saying that! I did not put my child in a coma! Stop saying that! Stop saying that shit, bro!
On these charges, the court ordered her to complete 10 days in the House of Correction, go through a mental health evaluation, and take parenting classes. But these measures by the authorities to protect her children were pointless, as Shay continued to demonstrate neglectful behavior towards her children. In 2022, she was face-to-face with Child Protection Services once again. She was continuously live streaming for several hours every day, so people were bound to pick up her neglectful behavior towards her children. They noticed her lack of interest in her kids' education, her constant shouting and yelling, and her poor hygiene habits. Some of the daily viewers gathered evidence of her horrible behavior and reported it to the CPS. In December 2022, Child Protective Services, CPS, paid another visit to Shay's home, marking yet another chapter in her ongoing controversies. The visit was reportedly prompted by numerous reports from concerned individuals who felt her behavior and treatment of her children warranted investigation. When Shay discovered that people had reported her to CPS, her reaction was nothing short of explosive. Instead of reflecting on the seriousness of the situation, Shay spiraled into an hours-long tirade on a live stream, where her behavior was on full display for her audience. She shouted incessantly, accusing her viewers of meddling in her life and portraying herself as a victim of unjust targeting. Her threats were relentless, aimed directly at those she believed were responsible for involving CPS.
What's wrong with y'all? Why are y'all fucking evil, bro? Like, what do you get out of being evil to somebody that you don't like? Why the fuck would you call CPS? There's no reason to call CPS. My kids is good. My kids will forever be good with or without this internet, bro. And I'm not taking a break. Report my page like y'all did the last time, and I'ma still pop up on your For You page. Like, come on now. Y'all not telling me what the fuck to do, bro. I'm a grown ass bitch, and I'm gonna continue to be a grown ass bitch and do what the fuck I want. If you got a problem with what I do on my motherfucking page, check your motherfucking stuff, bro. Check your motherfucking stuff. If you got a problem, come to my motherfucking doorstep with that. Come to my doorstep with that.
We'll discuss the outcome of this CPS visit later in the video. What's important to know is that Shay's online reputation took a very bad turn after this incident. More and more people were now digging for evidence against her. The leaked chats and the information about her son missing school surfaced right after this incident. There were Reddit pages set up to discuss progress in her case. People even petitioned to ban her from TikTok. Another disturbing piece of information that surfaced was her unemployment fraud. In April 2022, the Department of Workforce Development filed a case against her for $7,783. Allegedly, Shay was not declaring her unemployment wages as income. While there is no recent development in this case, it greatly affected Lashay's credibility at that time. Here you can see the Wisconsin Circuit Court document. With all the drama that was going on in Shay's life, people started noticing that she was drunk during most of her live streams. While her audience suspected her to be an alcoholic from the very start, they witnessed Shay drunk like never before in 2023. To give you a little background, Shay used to host these socializing sessions where she would put on makeup and live stream against a shimmery or colorful backdrop. The sole purpose of these live sessions was to give the audience a club-like vibe. Initially, these sessions were held only on weekends, but after the CPS incident, she was doing these live streams almost daily. During these live sessions, Shay used to drink excessively and even doze off.
You ain't got a lot of them. Where did you find it on TikTok? Where did you find it on YouTube?
I found it on YouTube.
Okay, I reward you for that. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. I'm not gonna give you a long speech. I reward you for that for finding it on YouTube. What is this? But yeah. I wish I knew what you know. You okay? You want your phone back? Here you go. There's your phone back. I'm only doing certain.
Now, coming back to the CPS visit. After it was revealed that her son had been missing school, there was a massive backlash that led CPS to remove her older son from her care. Allegedly, her son was placed temporarily in one of Shay's aunt's custody. Elijah remained there for a few months, but unfortunately returned to her mother in October 2023. For any sane mother, this should have been a wake-up call, but Shay was still the same Shay. Just 2 weeks after Elijah's return, yet another troubling incident occurred that further highlighted Shay's shortcomings as a mother. During one of her usual live streams, when her nephew and her sister were also around, another inappropriate thing happened. Shay's nephew can be heard calling for her mother and complaining that Shay's son has touched him inappropriately. Shay, upon hearing this, immediately paused the stream. When she came back, her tone was all defensive and pretty much aggressive. However, the real issue lies in what she did after the incident, a response that can only be described as pure evil. She confronted her son live on Instagram and said this.
But have I ever taught you anything about touching on any, touching people on their private parts? No, I haven't. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? You meant no. I would never teach you anything like that. The reason I asked you this because these parts on this mother internet are saying that you are this type of person, and I have not raised you to be that type of way. I have not taught you that type of behavior. Why would you say that?
It is very disturbing to see her address her children like that. Rather than handling the situation like a responsible parent, she chose to confront her son accusingly in front of hundreds of people. While it is important to tell the child about the severity and consequences of these actions, it is equally important to address these matters with utmost care. But Shay here seems unable to process any technicality of being a parent. While we're on the topic of irresponsible parenting, let's discuss more about Shay's disgraceful online persona. Time and again, she has shown how good she is at panhandling. We mentioned earlier that she once asked her viewers to send her money so she could take Myson to school. However, that's not the only account of her e-begging. She's been panhandling since the very start of her TikTok career. It's her habit to put on horrible wigs, do sloppy makeup, and demand money from her viewers. She even accumulated $600 from one anonymous viewer by crying about her unpaid electricity bill. She told a long, unfortunate tale of her electricity being cut off and even took her sons to the nearest McDonald's to access free Wi-Fi. Out of sympathy, one viewer transferred $600 to Shay, but on the condition that she would pay it back. It was later revealed by the woman that Shay immediately blocked her after receiving the funds.
I need 400 more. No, I need 500 more. It's right there. I need 500 because I only got 100 right now.
In August 2023, Shay also lost custody of her youngest son, Myson. She eventually addressed the matter during a live stream, revealing that she had been transferred custody to Myson's father, Victor. Although the custody arrangement had been in progress for months, Shay chose to speak publicly about it for the first time on Instagram Live. According to Shay, Victor felt compelled to remove Myson from her care due to her increasingly negative online reputation. Her issues, including excessive drinking, a volatile and aggressive demeanor, and an unstable income, were cited as key reasons behind this decision.
You are not taking my kids away from me. I try to stay strong for my real supporters, but y'all can have this. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. But y'all will not take my kids away from me. I love my kids. I don't care what nobody puts out about me. My kids know I love them. Everybody that come around me is good. I shouldn't have to get on here. I shouldn't have to prove a point to nobody. Y'all can't have this internet. I'm just gonna focus on my makeup or something somewhere else. You're not finna break me. You're not finna do me what y'all do to everybody else. I tried. I'm a nice person. But this is ridiculous. I quit. I quit.
So where's Lashay Hinton now? She's still active on her TikTok and Instagram accounts. Here's a glimpse of her from 2024.
I want to know who the hell said it was my birthday. My birthday passed already. I didn't even know you was still up in here, dude. What are you still doing up here, Miss Independent? You up here and lurking. Here we go. Girl, if you don't get your ass up out of here. Oh, hell no. The audacity. Goodbye. Go play with somebody else, please. Nothing. Y'all really need to go play with somebody else. They really need to go play with somebody else. Like, for real, leave me alone, because I'm not even bothering nobody. Don't get...
Lashay Hinton's story is a powerful example of how unchecked behavior and a lack of accountability can lead to personal and public downfall. From her chaotic online presence to serious allegations of neglect and abuse, her actions have had lasting consequences on both her reputation and her family. She continues to engage in heated online arguments, solicit money from her followers, and avoid pursuing stable employment. The harm caused by her negligence, particularly to her children, is both profound and inexcusable. Their well-being has been compromised by her choices, leaving many to hope that they now find stability and thrive under the care of their new guardians. Shay's story is a stark reminder of the lasting impact a parent's behavior can have on their children's lives, and we can only wish her sons a brighter, healthier future.